Oh, it's fine. Just confirming what it would be. That's Jonathan. And I it's difficult to. That's fine. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Loughborough, the one of the homes of democracy. I'm Andy McWilliam. I'm the chairman of UKIP in Loughborough. But welcome particularly to this rally. This is a cross-party rally. There's representation here from all the major parties and none. And we're here to show our appreciation for the Pro Brexit movement, for the result of the referendum and the fairness of democracy. So we did have billed today Andrew Bridgen, who was to speak to us today, a fine gentleman, but unfortunately he's had to withdraw from this because he is actually the matters at the top of the Tory party, which we can't go into, but we have to respect. So respect we will. I'd particularly like to introduce today our friends here with these massive flags from I think it's the Star Spangled Sphincter. Thank you very much indeed. Very welcome, very welcome. This is democracy, and I think this is a good example of respect for democracy. Thank you very much indeed. So, excuse me 1 second. Okay, I'm going to start off by reading out the statement from Andrew Bridgen MP, the MP for North West Leicestershire, who couldn't be here today. He is a Conservative MP, as everybody knows, and he's a very passionate Brexiteer, I think you'll gather from what I'm about to read to you now. On the 23rd of June 2016, the people of our country voted to leave the European Union and to take back control of our laws, our borders and our money. To fulfil that wish means that we have to leave the single market, the customs union and the jurisdiction of the European Court of Justice, all of which was made clear by those on both sides of the argument in the run-up to the referendum. Let us be clear, there is no hard or soft Brexit. Only Brexit as promised in the referendum, or a betrayal of the British people and indeed of our democracy itself. Parliament decided to give the British people the final say on this decision when it voted overwhelmingly for the EU referendum. When those who regret the way the referendum result went, or those who wish for Parliament to reverse or dilute the people's decision through votes in Parliament, they often cite that Parliament is sovereign and must have the final say regardless of the referendum result. I say this: elected members of Parliament are the servants of the people, not their masters. MPs are custodians of power for a relatively brief period of time. Sovereignty belongs to the people, and the people have spoken. I assure you, I will continue to work tirelessly for the Brexit the British people voted for, and in the confident, steadfast determination that it will be delivered. That our country's future place in the world and its social economic prosperity will be decided by our Parliament, by members elected by the British people, and not in Brussels or Strasbourg by unelected EU bureaucrats. I sincerely believe our country's best days are ahead of us if we take this path, something future generations of our great nation will be eternally grateful for. I wish you well with today's meeting and urge you all to keep calm and carry on campaigning. Yours, Andrew Bridgen MP, North West Leicestershire. Let's hear it for Andrew. Thank you. Before I introduce the first speaker, who shall be Jonathan Bullock MEP. There's one more statement to read out from Councillor Michael Wyatt, Liberal Democrats from Colville South Division, Leicestershire. Michael says, Brexit means Brexit. I continue to support the call for a complete break from the European Union. Being in the customs union or other part of the EU regulatory bodies will not deliver what we voted for. I will continue to support, and I am fully committed to campaigning for a complete break from the European Union. I truly believe our destiny is outside the already fractured and failing EU. Councillor Michael Wyatt. Thank you, Michael. Let's hear for Michael. I think it's been a quite successful afternoon. Do you agree? Yeah. Excellent. Look, thank you very, very much for seeing you all here. It's been great. Is anybody anything they'd like, quick word they'd like to tell everybody through the microphone? Because what we're going to do now, we're going to go and take a little walk in this direction, about 400 metres in front of the offices. Okay, and then we're going to go off to the magistrates' court building, nice building, photographs in front of that, and then we'll drift off to some anecdotes somewhere in the hostelry. Everybody pleased with that idea? Excellent. Thank you, Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the speeches. I would like you to take the opportunity to put pen to paper and pass your feelings on to our MP, Mrs. Nikki Morgan, and who says she's listening. And because she says she's listening to Loughborough, I want us all now to take a trip to her office and stand underneath her window for a photo opportunity, so Nikki is listening to us. So we're going to pack up here, we're going to go straight over to the office, her office over there now, for a photograph opportunity. We won't be there long, and then we will disperse to through the town, not in a big group, because we must interfere with the market trading, and we will then go to a hostelry for anecdote and debriefing. So thank you very much indeed, and we're going to get this country out of the European Union.